Hello, guys, welcome to another edition of Henry Inspires. I'm your coach, Henry, and today I will be quickly talking about the importance of individuality in a relationship. Please do like, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you get the first-hand information of every new content that has been uploaded here. Now, let's jump into it. Number one on the list is developing self-knowledge. Now, as there are so many options and paths to choose, it is very important for you as an individual to decipher what's important and what's right for you. Knowing what is very important to you and what is right for you. There are two separate entities, two separate things. What is important and what is right for you. Understanding the two and knowing exactly where each applies. Now, for you to have a clear knowledge of how to know yourself, to have a better knowledge of yourself, you need to understand what your passion is, your interest, your purpose, your values. These are congruent elements that help identify the knowledge of yourself. Now, the second on the list is to prioritize space and then do you. Understand the importance of space in a relationship. Why do you need a space in a relationship? You need a space in a relationship to be able to grow apart, even while still being in a relationship. Being in a committed relationship does not exclude the fact that you have a separate life. You have separate things doing individually. Understand that at some point in the relationship, you have to be able to focus on yourself, even while still being committed in a relationship. So it helps to create the knowledge of individuality. It does not take the relationship completely out. It is just two persons who are greatly committed to each other but separately doing their things and having fun with their lives. Now, the next one, which is the third, is to speak up for yourself and have a healthy boundaries. You understand? Now, this simply implies that as much as you're in a relationship, there has to be boundaries. Now, you should or most often be allowed to be with your friends outside of the relationship. Hang out with your girls if you want to, hang out with your guys if there is a need for you to, you understand. And there shouldn't be a situation whereby you are being coerced or forced into being with them when sometimes you really crave to be with your friends, because even before you came or before the relationship, you used to hang out with your friends, and then being in a relationship should not completely remove that equation from your reality. This is your reality. The relationship should not remove or exclude you putting off being with your friends when actually you feel and want to always sometimes be with them, except if there is a case where you just have to sacrifice a particular part time to be with the significant other. So, making time to be with your friends, setting boundaries and respecting boundaries amongst the two who are involved in a relationship is a way to go in trying to create individuality, to understand the knowledge of individuality in a relationship. Now, the third one is to be very considerate of their needs. Be considerate of your partner's need. Now, as much as you want them to, be there for you, you got to also understand that at some point in time, they will need some time to be able to do some things for themselves, and they would definitely need you to understand that. So sometimes you just have to be willingly willing to allow them the space they need to be able to cater for their own need, to have their own alone time. It doesn't remove that they are no longer or with you, but it is just a situation where at some point you just want to be by yourself. You just want to be alone to yourself and be able to do some things on yourself. Sometimes, hell, you want to be able to figure out things on your own. And if you need your partner's help in doing that, then you can involve them. So these are a few tips on how to know and understand the knowledge of individuality in a relationship, being it a romantic relationship or otherwise. The importance of individuality in a relationship. Being in a relationship should not mean that you forget yourself, forget who you were before you ever came to be in contact with these people, with your partner. Always remember that no matter what else, you have to keep your individuality, your individual passion has to be blazing all the time. This creates mystery, and this makes your relationship to flourish even more than you've ever anticipated. And this is all I have for you today. Please do like and subscribe to this YouTube channel and click the bell button so that you will be notified of new content immediately they are released on the internet. Thank you for listening and watching this video, and have a wonderful day.